Hi. In the ever-expanding landscape and popularity of WordPress, there's an underlying concern that can't be ignored: security vulnerabilities. With countless websites relying on WordPress, it has emerged as a prime target for cyber threats, a playground for hackers seeking to exploit its weak points. Welcome to today's discussion, where we dive deep into common WordPress security issues. We'll highlight the critical challenges that threaten your site's integrity. And most importantly, we'll arm you with actionable solutions to fortify your online presence against potential threats. WordPress, celebrated for its open-source nature, brings both accessibility and vulnerability. While it backs usability, it also exposes potential weak spots. It's not just skilled hackers. Even those with minimal WordPress knowledge can attempt to breach its defenses and succeed. And as WordPress powers 43% of websites, the repercussions of a security breach are significant. From sensitive user data to crucial financial information and login credentials, everything is at risk. Such an event could severely damage a company's reputation, substantially impact revenue, and bring potential legal complications. So, what issues should you watch out for, and how do you prevent them? Let's talk about the first issue: outdated core software. Now, what exactly is core software? Think of it as the heart of your WordPress website, responsible for its fundamental functionality and operation. So, why is outdated core software a concern? First, let's consider the risks. Outdated core software can expose your website to vulnerabilities that malicious actors are all too eager to exploit. Think of it as a weak chain link that could compromise your entire online presence. But that's not all. Compatibility issues are another pitfall you might encounter. As themes and plugins evolve, they must sync with the core software. An outdated core can disrupt this harmony, causing glitches and mishaps that tarnish your user experience. And let's not forget about performance. An outdated core can drag down your website's speed and efficiency. Imagine your visitors waiting for your page to load as if it's stuck in a time warp. Not the best first impression, right? So, how do you prevent these compatibility and performance issues? First, consider enabling automatic updates for your WordPress core. WordPress hosting providers like Bluehost have your back, offering a one-click setting that ensures your software core is up to date with the latest bug fixes and upgrades. With version 6.3 as the prime example, this process is as simple as, you guessed it, a single click. Just log into your Bluehost dashboard, click on My Sites, and then Manage Site. Go to the Settings tab and make sure you turn on automatic updates. But hey, if you like to keep a watchful eye, manual updates are also your ally. Here's how to proceed. Navigate to your WordPress dashboard, click on Updates, and promptly install the latest version upon release. Regularly check for and apply updates manually if necessary. After all, a proactive approach is often the best defense. Let's address another critical issue that demands our attention: outdated themes and plugins. WordPress's charm lies in its customizability, with an array of themes and plugins for site owners to personalize their online presence. However, these extensions require careful security considerations. Just as outdated core software exposes your site to risks, the same goes for outdated themes and plugins. Theme and plugin developers often roll out updates, not just for added functionality, but also to enhance security measures. Unfortunately, not all developers adhere to this practice. When updates are lacking, websites that rely on these resources become vulnerable. Outdated tools act as open doors for hackers. Imagine this scenario. Suppose WordPress releases a security patch, but a theme developer hasn't updated their theme to match the new requirements. In such cases, hackers can exploit the theme's vulnerability to gain control of a site. Also, even if developers do release updates, failing to install them leaves your site susceptible. To prevent this, update your themes and plugins directly from your WordPress dashboard. Go to your WordPress dashboard. Click on Updates. Select Update Plugins. Scroll down to Update Themes. If you get WordPress hosting from Bluehost, you can also easily turn on automatic updates for plugins and themes on your dashboard. Now, let's talk about another significant threat: malware. Malware, a broad term encompassing malicious software, poses a considerable threat. Hackers infiltrate legitimate website files with malware or embed malicious code into existing files, aiming to steal from websites and their visitors. But what makes WordPress sites susceptible? The vulnerability to malware closely relates to other issues we discussed. Unauthorized and outdated themes and plugins often allow hackers to exploit security loopholes in these extensions, injecting harmful code into your site. To uncover any lurking malware, regularly perform security scans. Plugins can also be your allies. Several robust security plugins scan for malware and repair compromised files. Also, hosting platforms like Bluehost offer built-in malware scanning and threat detection, providing an alternative to relying solely on security scanners. Let's take a look at Bluehost's SiteLock as an example. It's a cloud-based security add-on for Bluehost hosting plans that helps catch malware attacks and prevents your website from ending on search engine blacklists. When you sign up for any Bluehost hosting service, here's how to access SiteLock. Head over to the Marketplace tab. Then click on the Add-ons section in the submenu, followed by SiteLock. Once installed, you'll be automatically redirected to the SiteLock dashboard. As we dive further into safeguarding your online business, we encounter another threat: credit card skimming. Credit card skimming is a type of cyber attack crafted to snatch your customers' credit card information stealthily. How does it work? Well, most credit card skimmers inject malicious JavaScript into payment forms on checkout pages. This code quietly captures payment details like credit card numbers, expiry dates, and CVV codes entered by unsuspecting customers. These are hidden and remain under the radar to evade detection. Picture this. Hackers introduce malicious JavaScript code into the website, tapping sensitive information through credit card skimming. The repercussions can be dire, like major financial losses and lasting harm to your business's reputation. Now, if you're using WordPress, pay heed. Its open-source nature makes it a potential hotspot for such attacks. Hackers, armed with proper knowledge, can infiltrate deeper. So, how do you prevent this issue? Here's your defense plan. Deploy monitoring tools like Bluehost's SiteLock to conduct regular scans for malicious activities. Ensure your site and its components stay updated with the latest security patches and software upgrades. Fortify your defenses with security tools like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and SSL certificates. Implementing these measures will help safeguard your customers to sensitive data. Let's talk about unauthorized logins, a favorite tactic often executed through brute force attacks. In this method, attackers deploy bots to cycle through countless username-password combinations rapidly. Their goal: to strike the jackpot by guessing the right credentials and gaining access to protected information. But how do these attacks gain access to WordPress sites? Two core factors contribute to the success of such attacks on WordPress platforms. First, locating a WordPress site's default backend login page is easy. A simple addition of WP admin or WP login PHP to the site's URL allows access to the login page. Accountability also rests with WordPress users. Attackers exploit this vulnerability by pairing the default admin username with a common, easily guessable password. So, how can you shield yourself against these threats? Here's how. Change the default WP admin login URL. Doing so throws a curveball at hackers attempting to launch brute force attacks. CAPTCHA stands tall as one of the strongest barriers against brute force attacks. Consider integrating Google's invisible reCAPTCHA for enhanced protection. Reinforce password strength with tools like WP White Security's Malware, ensuring compliance with stringent password policies. When creating a WordPress site, you encounter 6 distinct user roles, each with inherent permissions. They dictate who can access what and who has the power to make certain changes. Undefined user roles, however, can throw your WordPress site into chaos. The risks are real. Unauthorized users could sneak into critical functionalities. Worse, it can result in accidental deletions or modifications of valuable content. So, what steps can you take? You must oversee permissions irrespective of your website's purpose. If you're the sole administrator, implement two-factor authentication and robust passwords. But if you're working with a team, make sure to oversee permissions and allocate them wisely. WordPress features 5 user roles, each with specific permissions. The default administrator role in WordPress holds significant power, so restrict it to trusted individuals requiring full control. Avoid assigning it to casual users or contributors. Next are editors responsible for content management who can create, edit, and publish posts. They are vital for content-rich websites, so choose experienced and dependable individuals in your team. Moderators oversee user-generated content, such as comments and forum posts. Appoint individuals capable of maintaining a respectful online community. Authors can create and manage their posts, so this role is ideal for guest bloggers or freelancers. Assign this role to those you trust to deliver quality content. Use the contributors role for occasional content providers, being mindful to prevent content bottlenecks. Finally, there is the subscriber role. These users become part of your website community, receiving updates, invites, or newsletters from your business. Our focus now turns to another stealthy issue: SQL injections. SQL, or structured query language, forms the bedrock of efficient database management. It holds a prominent seat for handling and retrieving data within the WordPress universe. But like any powerful tool, there's a catch. It can be harnessed for malicious purposes. Enter SQL injection, a technique where hackers exploit vulnerabilities to access your site's database directly. They can view data and alter it, an action with deep consequences. Also, hackers can create unauthorized accounts, plant harmful links, manipulate content, and even compromise data integrity by leaking, tampering, or erasing information. But how do we armor ourselves against this digital threat? First, be cautious towards user input. Each interaction with forms allows malicious agents to inject data into your database. You could also exclude special characters in user submissions to disable any harmful code. This spammy hack, similar to the tactics employed by SQL injections, has its sights set on a valuable treasure: your SEO reputation. This strategy capitalizes on your high-ranking pages, bombarding them with spammy keywords and intrusive pop-up ads. The vulnerabilities witnessed within WordPress sites echo the earlier discussed points: outdated plugins, themes, and core software. Also, issues like successful brute attacks and undefined user roles can act as gateways for these assaults. The concerning issue with such attacks is they evade immediate detection. Hackers insert spammy keywords and content aligned with your site's theme while keeping your site's aspect intact. SEO spam exerts its influence where it's most evident: on SEO crawlers and users. SEO crawlers log these spammy keywords, potentially undermining your SEO ranking. Simultaneously, users searching for specific keywords might unwittingly fall prey to this manipulation. Preventing SEO spam demands two vital tactics: malware scans and analytics vigilance. Routine malware scans with tools like SiteLock and Sucuri are crucial. They patrol your site's defenses, ready to intercept threats before they can pose significant damage. Monitoring your analytics is equally important. It's your early warning system for traffic spikes and SERP position shifts. Enter Yoast SEO, a WordPress powerhouse plugin that offers SEO insights to maintain your site's integrity. It doesn't just optimize content, it enhances security too. And for WordPress beginners, Bluehost provides a solid start, offering a free basic version on top of their hosting plans. You could also consider upgrading to Yoast SEO Premium to take your optimization efforts a step further, with features like advanced content insights, multiple focus keywords, and redirect manager. Cross-site scripting, or XSS, vulnerabilities frequently lie within WordPress plugins. In such attacks, hackers embed pages with compromised JavaScript scripts to pilfer browser data. Imagine your site's injected with these scripts, and the next visitor unknowingly fills out a form. The result? The theft of sensitive data such as login credentials, personal information that hackers can misuse for their malicious purposes. Worse yet, this breach opens the gateway for phishing or malware assaults. The solution: keep your WordPress core, plugins, and theme up to date, and tread cautiously with third-party software implementation. You can also use a web application firewall or WAF. This specialized security firewall filters, watches, and stops HTTP traffic going to and from a website. The main goal: shielding web applications from unauthorized outsiders from infiltrating your system via external networks. The last WordPress security issue on our list is distributed denial of service attacks, or DDoS. DDoS attacks strike when hackers unleash traffic onto a single target through compromised networks or computers. The surge of traffic swamps the website's server, making it unreachable to users. In WordPress, a DDoS attack correlates to substantial downtime, performance dips, revenue loss, and reputational harm. But here's the rub: don't pin all your hopes on plugins. The ultimate shield against DDoS or DDoS assaults: secure WordPress hosting. This calls for finding a super reliable hosting provider that matches your business needs and cares about safety and security. And there's more. Embrace a content delivery network, or CDN, to spread the incoming traffic load. To better understand it, think of a CDN as a traffic manager for your website. It efficiently distributes incoming website visitors, much like a traffic officer directing vehicles into different lanes on a bustling highway. But what truly sets CDN apart is its robust security capabilities. It serves as a protective barrier and absorbs DDoS assaults before they even touch your website's doorstep. Bluehost includes CDN in all plans, which shows how serious we are about making your website faster. We use special servers boosted with global CDN and SSL certificates that work together to make things smooth and secure. There you have it. We've covered major WordPress security issues that could mess up your online game and how to overcome them. Quick reminder, staying informed is your secret weapon. The digital world changes fast, and knowing what's up keeps you ahead. But wait, there's more to do. Keep your software updated, use strong passwords, and strengthen logins with two-factor authentication. And hey, when it comes to reliable hosting and security, Bluehost has your back. Big thanks for joining us today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and throw in your 2 cents down below.